Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man Bad Chad and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we are on air and Fina's in the house. We are fabricating a custom grill for a 59 Volvo. Yesterday I cut out the front piece, or decided I was going to cut out the front piece and repair it. You can see the pieces over there and you can see what's going on here. I've got the new piece put in. We're 3 inches, or I think it's 3 inches, yeah, 3 inches below where it used to be, and I left it right there. You can see on either side I left a little bit of material there, so if I want to weld something to it, I've got something to weld to. If Jolene wants to come in from the back side, she can look down inside here and where I've got that piece put in. Now that I've had a little bit of time, I've got that piece ripped out and there's nothing inside there anymore. You can see this stuff over here on the floor. This is the remnants of what we had, and basically what I did is I covered it over, tacked it over, cut it off, and then butt welded it on the edge going down on either side, so I know I have the right fit. I'm down here 3 inches already. Also, I cut this off. This piece here, you can see right here, this piece came up here like this. This piece here came up like this because it was 3 inches taller. So we're 3 inches lower, and this all came to this. So I got this cut out, I got this cut off, I got this bent down, just to make it look a little bit better, and I got that cut off. I didn't do anything other than cut off the excess underneath, and this stuff here. Now I want to build my opening. I think the very first day we made up a decision. We didn't like the 8. We went with 6 instead, and what I mean by 8 and 6, we measured from here and went over 8, and then we went over 8 here, and it was seen to be too much. I need my glasses. Where'd my glasses go? There they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it back on here. We're going to make some sheet metal, make the front end face, and see if we like what we got going on, basically. I said that what did I say that we liked? We liked a 6 on here on this side. 6 is good too because it comes down with the hood. Nice, if you know what I'm trying to say. 6 is nice because it comes down with the hood. Well, 6 there. We'll go 6 on the other side, marking all the car. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Can't get tape. Nice. Noise. Then we'll do 6 on this side. Being hard on me. Now that makes quite a difference when you can do that. You're losing an 1/8 just by the tape measure doing that. Now I'm gonna put that back over there. I had that stuck in there, I know I did. I pulled on it. Stuck in there again. Let's do a 6. That's as far as we wanted to go over here. We're gonna make a grill from 6 in. So we'll go 6 there. I don't want the grill straight down. I want it on an angle. Stop marking on everything. Wipe it off. Now, let's do this. I got this tape measure, this straight line. What kind of grill do we want? Do we want it like that? Do we want it like that? I don't mind that. What's the measurement on that? I'm gonna throw that tape measure in the garbage here in a minute. Let's do this. Set it like that. Do you like 10? See, I'm on with my 6 mark. Do you like 10? Or do you like 8?
I like that.
You like 8? Mm-hmm. She likes 8. What's that?
My basketball number.
Well, that decides it. Basketball it is. 8 inches. And that's how easy it can go. You know, I'm sitting here looking at it and playing with it and all that sort of stuff. And I kind of him and ha over it, him and ha over it, and look at it and play with it. Jolene comes. We go to make a little video. Jolene comes along, basket number's number 8. I mark number 8 on it. It's just that easy sometimes, and that's the way it should be. Let's face it, that's the way it should be. You like that angle? You like that angle? Or do you want it more angle? That's the... I'm going to do this. Let's do this again. Let's put this one on. That's an 8. Let's give it a 10. Not too drastic. Let's do 9. Nine better?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad, she says. So we're doing 9. Gonna cross that one off. 9 inches over here. Want that one? Alrighty, let's get a piece of paper. How am I going to do this? Alright, there's my line. I know where that is up there, so I'm just going to come down here, and I'm going to mark a 9 on that line. There's no rules on how you do this. You just do it on the fly, or that's how I do it, but there's no rules on this, so you figure out how you want to do it and go for it. Go 9 there. So what I'm thinking is, if I put my piece there, come on out there. There's my mark. When I bring that grill down, I don't want to bring it straight down. Nope, don't want to bring it straight down. I want to bring it down like this to give it the effect. Nope, that's not it. To give it the effect I'm not sure which one line I'm going to choose, but I want to give it the effect that it's round. And we're coming down further. Let's cut this piece out and then go from there. I didn't want to go straight down. I want to go around. I'm going to say, how did Fina let herself out that door? But now I know. So if I put that on there like that. Alrighty. Put this over here like that. Beautiful. Works. Doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I like that gray. That's a nice look. It's got a nice thing on it. Let's go for it. I can weld this piece along this edge here. I got a little bit left there. I can cut that off. And then I got this piece that goes in there. I've got really nothing to weld to on that side piece there. I'm just kind of wondering, what am I wondering? Should I put a little tiny bend on that and put on the inside of that, or put on the outside of that, or? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look right for the face of it right now. I'm not going to worry about that. I probably will get it, probably stitch it on this piece right here to make it stay there. And probably what I'm going to have to do is, not sure what I'm going to do there, to be honest with you. Once the front fender comes off, and this is in place, and then I can deal with welding it up along that side. So once I get this piece, I'm going to put this piece on here. I'll weld along here. We'll weld along the bottom. We'll give it a little touch on the side there, and then we'll deal with that down the side after the fender comes off, because I have the lip right there to weld it to. So that's what we're going to do. Let's cut 2 pieces like this. Let's do it. It's just as fast as we can, I guess. Not sure where I want to cut this bad boy. There's one. Anything to make it work a little harder. If you have a chance to make a custom grill for your car, go for it. And everything I use, like I said yesterday, everything I use to make this custom grill, I'm going to try to get my bad Chad flexible chrome to fit the size that I'm going to use. So if I use anything, I'll use a 3/4 inch flat stock, or I'll use a 1/4 inch square top, whatever the chrome is easy to accommodate, that's what I'll use. Just that, it's just that easy to mess something up, is to cut the wrong side of the line and have two patterns that you want the same. Too easy. Let's mess something up. Too easy. Let's cut another straight line here. Is that a straight edge? Yeah, so. We'll use it. Nope, stick with it. Stick with it, Hiltzy, stick with it. I want that or not. That way there, when the grill's coming down, we're not coming straight. We're coming down like that. I think that'll give it a good look. And if it doesn't, one snip it and do it again. That cleaned up. See what we got going here. Let's get this bad boy rocking and rolling. Some flat, isn't it? I'm going to give it a little bit of a roll. I can't help it. I'm going to give it a little bit. I'm going to just do it by hand. Don't have to go anywhere to do it. Just going to bend it a little bit. I'm going to give it a little bit of a, just a little bit. Right there. And I can cut that off exactly. I'm going to come along here with that marker on the back side of this bad boy. And the reason being is I got a little overhang there. And I want to butt weld it on. I might as well, instead of me cutting it with the zip cut and cutting the bottom piece and doing that, let's do this. There we go. Got a little mark there and we cut that off. Fit that right in there. This. Let's cut this off. Bump, 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 put my gloves back on. I just don't want to cut the front piece there. I'd rather cut this piece and make it fit. And then we're good. Now, when I went and marked that, you see I've got the mark on that. I went like this. It was on there like that, and I marked it like this. That marker, if I cut that line, it's going to be too short. The pattern is on this side of the line, on the bottom part of the line. So I'm actually going to cut and leave the line because the piece I traced on the back side allowed me to trace that. So my pattern's on this side of the line, down here. Now, you can take the English wheel and wheel that a little bit if you want to put a little shape in it, or you can just bend it a little bit. That's basically all we're going to do is put a little shape in it. Whether I do it with the wheel or whether I do it with my leg, does not matter, as long as it has shape. Let's tack it on. Let's tack her on. Jolene's quick, man. She's right on the old gas, already turned on for me and everything. And I want to just show you something here. See a little bit of curve in that? Basically it. All I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Now. Wherever it's flush, I'm going to hit it. Right? Turn my gas off.
Nope, it's open.
The wire speed. Spits and sputters so damn. Seeing it welds, it's fine, but it spits. That's nice. On that. Let's get that flush back there. Just gonna flush it out in front here. Stop it. Nice. We're just going to knock it on here. It's kind of rolled down there, so I don't mind hitting there. It's not exactly. Going a bit heavy with the tacks. I guess I might feel comfortable what's going on. I guess. Not sure if I do or if I don't. Let's get this piece put in. That's good. You want that match to that fender. Marker. Cut the bottom off of this one off. Let's get this one rounded up a little bit. You can turn that off for a minute if you want, sweetheart. I gotta probably cut that. Just round it a little bit. You can do it on your English wheel if you want to. You can beat it on the floor if you want to, just like that, like I did. All right, there one there. Nice. Nope. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. Make sure it's where we want it. Stop it. I like that. Same thing. Same thing. I have to get going here, keep going here. You know what to do, sweetheart. She does. Turn that welder on. Generally, I don't start it like this, but it's going so good, why not? Let's do this one over here. Spit and sputter, I just stuck with it. Fits really nice right there. Everything's really good. Now, I don't mind that there on the top, that layer a little bit. It's not. Just gonna flush that off. Just pry it in or out wherever it's got to go to make it flushed up. Ah, that didn't work. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Just spotting it, nothing's gonna warp. Just think of a hot day in the summertime, black car. Think about how hot that would be if you go to touch it, if you go to sit on it, how hot that can be before anything happens to you. Now, what I'm going to do here now is, that's an opening, not the opening I want yet. We're gonna get it, I'm thinking that this stuff that I pulled out from inside here, there's a piece in there from the vent and this red support here. When I take the fenders off, I can weld this seam down here. I can weld that seam down there. Also, I'm thinking that I can take this part and flip it upside down and fill that in after, because it's pretty hard to put something over top of that right now. Well, I shouldn't say real hard, but it'd be easier if it flipped upside down. I can exactly see what's going on, so I will wait a little bit. Just gonna pull on this a little bit, try to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't want this coming like this. I want more of a widow's peak on it. So I'm going to knock it, I'm going to put a piece in here. I'm going to come down about 2 inches, I think. I am going to come down 2 inches. And then I'm going to cut 2 inches out of here. So we're going to come down here, 2 inches, and then we're going to come down here 2 inches. So everything's going to come down. Alrighty. I want this piece right here. Is this 2 inches? Just so. Let's do this. How long does it want to be? 9 1/4. I wonder if we should go 9 1/2 and then cut it, what can I say, accordingly. We'll go 9 3/8. I said 9 1/4, go 9 3/8. I want to bend on, I think I want to bend on that just to make it a little bit stronger. On this, what I mean up here on the front, if I just put sheet metal there and don't put a 90 on it, this really just a sheet metal, piece of sheet metal. I feel like I'll put a 90 up there and I'll do something here because this has got a curve to it. I can't bend that on the brake when it's got a curve on. I'm going to add something after to make that strong down there. But up here where it's straight, let's put a bend on it. We're going from 2 inch. There's 2 inch, 2. That's the bad boy right there, I'm thinking. Now, that's 1. And then I want 3/4, I want a 1/2 inch bend or a 3/4 inch bend on this part. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's put a ruler on it, make it straight. Why wouldn't we? Looks pretty good to me. Put that much of a bend on it anyways. I don't think we have to go that far. So that goes, let's do it. Let's cut that one. Make 1, see how it goes. Make 1, see how it goes. Get you? Let's make another one, just in case it works, right? Just in case it works. Okay, we're going to go with that. Just see if that, we'll leave that. I can cut that. Just want to see if this one will work. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We really appreciate it. I'll just bend it on the line. I'll put it on whatever side it fits. And that way there, whatever that one, I'll have to make that one so it does fit. So this one is going to bend it and make it fit, or put it on whatever side it desires that it wants to fit. And then when it comes to the other one, then I have to make a decision or make the right call. And is that Fiend out there making that noise? Mm-hmm. Just going to do that. Kind of wonder if I should do the other way, but I can see the line. No, don't want that. Let's do that. Let's do it. I don't know if that bent over there or not. Got a hammer. Some things right here is nice. Dinner. This one's a bigger, better piece. See what happens. Now, I want that there. It's not bad. And then we'll make our other piece. We'll do another one and we'll put it on that side. And then we got a peak. And then we're gonna have to cut it to here and do that. Let's get another one going. Now, that one's going in there like that. That one's going in there like that. That has to be bent the other way. So I'm just going to do this. Transfer. And put that in there like that. Stop it. I tried to tell it to stop, but it don't. It don't listen. Now, I didn't get that line right on, so I'm going to have to adjust that when I go to bend it. So this is going this way. So line will be going. And this one. Ah! See what happens. Just like the other side. Ha! Hammer. Hoping that's right. That went well. That went perfect. Let's do this other one again. No, let's knock this down. This one. I gotta let her in. Obviously, she's not taking it. Good job, Fina. You're doing a fantastic job. Fantastic. Awesome. Come on in. Have a seat. All right, let's do this. Get both pieces. See what we got going on here. Now. I was so happy I got both pieces bent right. Yeah, let's do. I think what I'm going to do here is, I've got two pieces here that are not, see the piece when I go to put them together? I got that going on. So I'm just going to cut them, or sand them, pare them, and get a little bit of gap going on. I don't have to zip cut that later, I can do that right now. Nice, it's probably a little bit too long there, is it not? Let's get this going. That one down. That one fits really nice, so we're just going to tack that on. Not sure which way. Let's bring her out some. Just hold your head down, hope for the best. It's going to hold it. Now once I get this welded on here, I'm not going to have no issue then of doing what I want to do. A little bit of a gap going on, and that's okay. Ah, she moved on me. Don't know why I want to tack it there. I guess maybe because I care how it fits in the center. There, I got my mind made up there, so I still get a little bit of a gap, I guess. That's okay. Hit it, Chad, hit it. All right, that's fine. I can weld that together, no problem. Let's do it. Closing my eyes, dropping. Just pushing it out a little bit so it fits a little better, that's all. Good. Now we're down there 2 inches. In order for that to fit right, or have a grill have the pieces come down, and you got to remember we're still going this way. I know it looks flat, but it's not. We're going like this. That's where it's going. It's going like that, and that's how it's going, and that's the way it is going. Now I'm going to take this little thing here. I'm going to find center, just a drop ball, I guess, or a weight of some sort. I guess it looks pretty good where we're at for center. We're going to measure down 2 inches, because that's what we got here. We're going to measure down 2 inches, and then we're going to cut here. And if you remember right, the bumper's right here, because we're just on top of the bumper. This is all material, I guess, here, but the bumper come in through here. So we're going to have the grill down a little bit lower than the bumper. The bumper's going to come in here, the bumper's going to cover it, and the grill's going to come down past it, which most do, I guess. I'm not sure. Measure down 2 inches. Probably not the tape measure to use, but. 2 inches. Get off. Nope. I'm gonna hold that there. Let's bring her up there some. Smaller distance, but same. We're going to cut that. We've already made that. We've already shrunk it 3 inches because we come down that far, 3 inches. Now we're going down another 2. So we're going down 5 inches lower than the grill was before. 5 inches below the grill was before. Not even going to get up. I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna get a blade. I'm gonna have to get a, Jolene's got a blade for me. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Now, where I've got this, you know, I'm starting to cut things, starting to move things. I've got it tacked in there. It's still not too late to knock them all off and buzz it up. You never know I even had anything in there. But I think I'm gonna go with it. We'll see what happens. See what happens. I didn't bring that out. I better bring that out some. Gotta take a look at it. It's kind of small, isn't it? But the car's not very big either. Let's do this. I want to make it longer. So if I come down here, so if I do this, this is what I'm going to think about doing. If I come down here 2 more inches, that'd be, yeah. Can't see the 2 on it, that's the problem. That's 2 inches. If I come down here 2 inches, just want to mark this side. Hard to see it? That's what I'm having problems with. That's my deal. That's my deal. All right, let's do this. Two inches. Just think if I cut it, come down just a little bit further. I think what I like to do is come down a little. And then I'd come down to the point here and just make it a little bit longer. Because there's nothing that I have that tells me how long this grill should be. I don't have that book. Hard to believe. Having such a hard time. Yeah, just gonna put the ruler on that section there. Right? Stop it. There. look at this one. I have to bring it all down. If I don't, well then it won't. What do you think of that one? You like it down further like that? Bring it down further? I think it would look better, don't you? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Winging it. Winging it. But that's what we do sometimes. I want to try that again. Is it? Let's make sure. Yeah, it's right on top of the line. Top of the line. Alrighty, all that piece I made is damn near gone, but there's our opening for our grill. So I'm going to end up running if I don't like it, I can just snip, 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 take it all off. Not going to do that though, I don't think. Looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. What I'll do, what do I want to do right this second? I want to get a piece of metal, just try it down through the middle. I'm just going to get a piece of square stock. I thought I had a piece of square stock around here somewhere. Got a piece of square stock, not long enough. I'd like to have a little piece of longer than that. Cleaned up the other day, which was really good. So that'll come into that effect, and then it'll be slats all the way through. I like how far it's down. I like that, just the little chin there. The bumper is up here. That's where the bumper is. So the bumper go across here, obviously, and that'll go below it. That's good. This is like it was before. It's not wider than the hood, like we're not way over here. And I don't think it's too big for the car. I think it's probably just right. I'm just going to take a walk outside, okay, for a second? Mm-hmm. To see if I can find a piece of square stock. There might be some in that, but too hard to dig it out. You know, I'd like to just get rid of all this stuff and clean it up and just have it clean, but boy, would I miss it. It'd be just like, would I miss it? Wouldn't I, baby? It'd be devastating.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like this little piece here. It's nice, not a bad looking little piece. Not sure why that's in here, but not sure. But we'll get it. Yeah, just gonna go with. There was a raft of that square stuff in here, but it's gone. I've been using her up like candy. And I'll keep using it till it's gone. Got a little piece of round rod here. It's not bad. It's good. Go ahead. Probably what I'll do is I'll get some square stock. That chrome that we have or use would be a lot. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna do this. Let's clean it up a little bit so it looks better. Square stock. So now I could stick chrome on that. It's got a flat surface. I can stick chrome on that. On the round stuff, too hard. Beautiful little piece of square stuff. Got it all? Just trying to bend it a little bit. Let it crown. It's going to roll through that thing for a second. Just wonder if it will. Give me a consistent bend. Just see if it'll give me a more consistent bend, that's all. Not yet. Not yet, Chetty. Give me a little bit of one. There we go. That's what I want right there. I'm just kind of wondering. Just looking down and see if it's straight and see if it's it's not real straight. Gotta straighten it before I put it in there, I guess. I've got a nice curve on it this way. It's got a nice curve that way. See, it's got a nice curve on it. Now when I turn it this way, it's bent a little bit. I want to straighten it. Hard to. Let's do it. Let's cut it. Don't know if I'm using this piece, but I'm going to stick it in there just so you can get a visual. Yeah, get the right piece, bend it where it should be. Just a small tack. I'm not even going to tack it down there because I want to see what's going on. I think I'm not sure. I need more curve, way more curve. It's got like a little tiny bit, but it needs way more. The face, it's got a, and I know you're looking at it and you're thinking, it's got a flat spot here. It's got a flat spot there. But it's way more shape to it than it was. That was flat there before, but it comes to a peak. I mean, it might be flat, it looks flat down, but it comes to a peak. Now we got these headlights stuck right here. There before, they were gnawed off straight, so this kind of went like this, and that went like that. Now we got going on, we got the headlight going on, the fender coming up, and the fender's coming around, going to be filled in this way, it's going to have a big turn, then we're going to come out, and then we're going to have a grill. This here is not out far enough for me. I want to bring that out further. So these pieces here come out further. So it comes out to a point like this. So I'm going to take it this, going to go around like this, flat here, and then out like this. So that's going to have to change, and we'll have to go to the mountain to get that material to make that grill. I'm going to put a 90 on this also. This here has to have something other than just sheet metal along the edge here. I've got a 90 here. Once that's all welded along here and welded along here, you're not bending that. I got a nice 90 in there, and I'll weld that together. But I'll need something along this edge, and I'll need something along this edge to make it tight and right. It's very sturdy. I mean, it's all new. This is not, that was like that before from factory. You've seen the piece. I told you before when I put that on there that it had a little tiny bend in it. That's basically what they did. They broke it with probably the brake or whatever, their press, which would give that piece strength because it's got a little bend in the bottom. That one there does not have a bend in the bottom. So we might run some round stock along the bottom of that, right along here, all the way along. We'll see what happens. See what happens. So that stuff there is what's great. That's the shape that I feel like I'm going to look at it for a while. I'm going to get that piece in the center that brings it out further. Not sure. See, I might bend these out a little bit. I'm not sure. What's that? These might have to come out just a little bit. They're kind of flat down there, but kind of roll off nice so if you're filled it out. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Basically, I want to get this coming out, that's all. And I think we'll be great. So then we'll just come and do this. We'll run a piece down here, obviously, and then we'll get a piece welded in here like that. And then we'll get a piece welded in there like that, and then we'll just go all the way down so it looks like that. And then it'll look like it's curved in there in the front because the way we got it cut. Let's do this. I'll be doing quite a bit of this, you know, just trying things on, looking at it, and seeing if I like it or not. Pretty well have to do that. Kind of the reason I'm going with this grill is because of the 40 Merc. It's got that sort of look. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to step back and take a look at it for a while and see if I even like it. I think it'll be fine. Once I get it welded up and get it ground off, I think it'll be fine. As you look at this piece, remind yourself, did not hit any of it with a hammer. None of it. None of it's dented up. All this stuff down here, I didn't dent all that stuff up. I just bent it on the roller over there. This is all bent up on the roller over there. There's no hammer marks on that, just my knee. And basically that's what I like to keep. No hammer marks going on, no hammer marks. And that's basically how I like to keep it. That's how I like to keep it. We got a nice little center going on there. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for coming back. I really appreciate it. That's where I'm going to go with that for now because I do not know where I want to go from there. I want to get that center piece. I'm going to have to grab a couple pieces of metal on the mountain and get that center going and get it put in there. I think what I'll do is I'll continue on with the tack thing. I'll just leave this for now, leave that for now. And when I put the grill in it, if I like it, I keep it. If I don't, well then I can undo those tacks, pull it off, and we can do it and try it again. Alrighty. Thanks for coming back, everybody. I really appreciate it. Next couple days or a little bit, I'm going to try to unstick that forward or try to do some things to go forward on it. And today, I bought some vinegar. I want Jolene to do me some pickles. No, that's not true. We're going to dump some vinegar in the engine and see how that works. From what I understand, the vinegar outperforms all the other stuff, from what I understand. If you have a different idea or a different thing you think, send it in as a comment and how I should go about it. Appreciate it very much. Give you 50. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming back. I really appreciate it. Going for it. Have a great day. Come back tomorrow and we'll both be here.